So my name's Andrew Rosychuk. I'm a haskap berry farmer in Alberta. And so I found out about this JAGODA company. It's a Polish company because I was looking for the best harvester in the industry. And so traveled all across the Western states and Canada trying to do my research. And then I stumbled upon these guys. Amazing to work with, and now I sell them locally. So this is the first time JAGODA has been in North America. And it's Europe's largest producer of half-row harvesters as well as automatic weeding machines. The big thing is that it's a lot cheaper, as well as these guys have a lot, the technology for berry drop is amazing. So you get very, very little berry drop, so the quality is a lot better. As well as they have some technology so that you can harvest 10 centimeters off the ground. So it only has that much room before, it can't harvest. So it's amazing for how low it can get, as well as the support of dealing with the people in Poland. They have a team of engineers. They're so easy to talk with. So it's just really easy to work with them. And if there's any problems, they'll just solve it right away.
What's the reaction that you're getting today from people who are coming by the booth?
Lots of, what is that? I think another reaction is, so people that are in berry production, a lot of blueberry growers, they love it because everything is so low that you have very little fruit drop, but it's predominantly haskap growers and currant growers that are really finding this attractive.
One of the things that I might be concerned about if I was a Canadian farmer looking to get one of these is dealing with ESL, so English as a second language. And so is that a problem that you've come across before? Are people concerned about that, or is that no issue for the company?
No, not at all. I mean, it's so user-friendly. It's kind of one of those things, yes, everything moves on this thing, so if you look at it, you're going to be able to move it. But when it comes to the usability, you are going to have to get experienced with it and just understand the subtle nuances, whether it be how the machine works or how the machine works with your orchard or with the berries and the variety. But it's just kind of, you need to learn that regardless of language. So it's something that language doesn't really matter, it's just the experience you get with it.
What about phoning into Poland and talking to the guys there?
Yeah, their English is amazing. Their main receptionist speaks 7 languages. So I mean, it's funny when you talk to these people, it's just so easygoing.
A couple questions about the show here today. You said this is your first time. What do you think so far?
Oh, I love it. I've been coming here for years because I have a haskap orchard and I always go to the conferences. So this is my first year stepping away from going to the shows and actually being a vendor. So I feel like I'm missing out because there's so much knowledge with the shows, but when it's a vendor, it's incredible. Especially with like the amount of knowledge people have here. So it's not just, hey, do you want to buy this? It's kind of like, how could we kind of work together?
Very cool. What's some of the most exciting things that you've seen in your very limited time kind of walking around here?
Right. I think it's, for me as a haskap grower, just seeing how the industry is changing so quickly, where it's first started off as there's not much knowledge about it, but now it's becoming like people now know how to grow it. They're understanding where the markets come from and how to process it. But then as a whole with the industry, it's just how everything is getting so technical. So food safety is becoming just a commonplace thing, where when I first started coming here about 10 years ago, it was just kind of that afterthought of like, oh, I have to get this. Now it's like, how do we integrate it? As well as the management side of things for traceability is just, it's so easy to do now because there's so many amazing companies that take care of it for you.
If you had to describe this show to somebody who's unfamiliar with it, what would you say?
I always say, especially being from Alberta, we don't really have much horticulture. We have big scale agriculture. I say this is where the knowledge is. Like if you want to learn how to do it, you come to this show, you see how the experts are, and then you can take it home.
Okay, how do people find JAGODA if they want to find you guys online?
So you go jagoda.com.pl, so for Poland, because that's where we're originally from, and you can find out information that way. And so any questions, either I'll be able to answer it or the guys from Poland. It's just so user-friendly and so easy to get along with.